Okay, I am going to open one of my favorite things. Hold on. So in 2022, I went to South Korea. More probability of going to South Korea than North Korea. So yes, it was South Korea. It was actually interesting. I followed this professor of disaster studies who's American but used to teach in a university in South Korea, and some of the things he posted was interesting, and then this was during COVID, and he was making a series of podcasts about COVID and interviewing people from across the world because he was a disaster historian. So while COVID was going on, he was making a record for the future of how different people experienced and lived through COVID. So since I was quite vocal on Twitter, he happened to pick me and another person I know from India, Aksa Sheikh. She's also a doctor and a community physician. And he interviewed us about our experiences and our opinions about how COVID was playing out in India. So his name is Scott Knowles, and he teaches disaster studies at a university in South Korea. So long story short, I happened to see him post about a sort of like a short program, like a course, like a 10-day course on disaster studies. And they use the word hagyo for it, which means school in Korean. So they called it disaster hagyo. And so I paid for my own flight ticket, which I had some concerns about because it was expensive and I was freelancing at that time. But I was really curious about the program, and he was interesting, and it promised to be a very multidisciplinary kind of a program. So anyways, just before the flight, I started having a severe backache, and throughout the whole 10 days, I had a terrible backache, but it was such a fantastic program, everything from public health, anthropology, museums, culture, AI. It was just fabulous. And I also, thanks to, and this was my first and only trip to South Korea, and you know what was my favorite thing there? My favorite thing there was, hold on. Oh no, packages are so hard to open, but I have to share this with you. And I think they should probably pay me. This is not a paid promotion. But my favorite thing which I had in South Korea was this. I have no idea what it says in Korean, but it's honey butter almond. And when I left at the end of that study tour, when I left, I packed like 5 of these and took them home. And then as the last one got over, I was like, okay, I'm never going to eat this again in my life. Guess what? 1 year later, I moved to Manila, and I'm shopping online on their online platform, and among the many gadgets and things and literally everything that's available online here, I saw a picture of this and I found it, and I am now reunited with my honey butter almond. Highly recommended if you can get your hands on this anywhere in the world. Yeah, I'm going to save these and take them home to India to give to my friends because winter is coming. All right, bye.